I was able to get invitation despite the fact that the clients got negative feedback previously through another agent. I read a lot of the materials, and when clients approach me and presenting the previous work, lots of works, it's really, really not convincing. And then what is the factor behind that? Some people might make mistake. They think, oh, policy-wise, that is hard policy, which I need to address individually. They do not think this is actually a connective effort. It has to be something, a wholeness, instead of combination of everything, pieces adding together. That doesn't make sense. Humans make sense to something that tells a story. If your story makes sense to them, they are easily to accept that. If you break down into pieces, they don't. Especially when people, I read a lot of works where they assert something like this. I said myself, and they wrote in a way as a first person, in the client's tongue, saying, I say myself is a really intelligent person. I say myself is really a hard-working person. This is awful. This is awful. Because the moment someone reads that, they think this is hearsay. You have nothing to back you up, because you definitely have fraud in between, really, isn't it? Because this is your own subjective feeling. It is not objective. That is really against the policy of it. They are supposed to make objective decision. Now, one way I say this is objective decision making, but on the other side, I'm saying, look, it is a human decision. You want to understand how humans reach a decision. If your material is really to say, I say, you against what they want to say, something called justice. They want a decision maker. They want to put it down. I am actually follow the policy. I am a person who practice this. So you want to give them feeling if they are doing this objectively, right? Not subjectively. However, you know how people make decision on that. It is really, I ask something on a greater good, which is really common across us. So I don't see themselves, the case officer, as my enemy. Instead, I see them as my colleagues. I present best client portfolio to them to help them ease off the pain to really deal with something I consider really rubbish. Lots of work when the clients approach me, said the previous agent did this work, and I check that work is really, really awful. I have to say, lots of work is really, really bad. The work they did, the quality of work they did. It really doesn't matter who actually is clients, who is actually an applicant. The quality of work is truly no understanding on what kind of things that people read and reach their decision. Now, what kind of decision or result you're expecting if someone has no understanding of a human reach decision? You have to combine these two. Why is that you have to convince them when they make decision, it's really, really objectively. They make decisions according to the law and policy. On the other hand, you need to understand the information you share with them. This is really about for the greater good. This is really about for the greater good. Do you get it? I see you next time.